Good afternoon, sir. Myself Lokesh. I introduce myself. My name is Lokesh Sairam. While coming to my education background, my complete BTech in KHIT means Kallam Hyderabad Institute of Technology, and I complete my diploma in Vcube Polytechnic College Guyada, and I complete my schooling New Jersey Sunflower High School Chalapalli, and then I'm currently doing Azure DevOps coaching. So that's all about myself.
Okay, so what and all you're good at in Azure?
So like Azure Cloud,
Okay, in Azure Cloud, what are the services you are good at?
storage account, unload, Azure load balancers, and few things.
Okay, so let me start with virtual network.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll talk some basics on virtual network. Okay, so if my IP address is 192 dot, okay, let me use it. So my IP address is 192.168.0.0/16. What would be the subnet? Subnet.
Okay. /24.
Okay, /24, right? So now, so what is the purpose of virtual network peering?
To communicate the one network to one VNet to another VNet.
Okay, to communicate one network to one VNet to another VNet. So by default, it won't communicate between VNets?
No, sir. By default, we can't do it. They don't want to communicate.
Okay. So for example, if I have VNet on one region, some East US or something, I have another VNet on West US region. Okay. So how to configure a VNet peering? Whether it configures or not first? If yes, how? If no, why?
Okay. It's configure, sir.
Okay.
So go to overview on the VNet and click on that peering and give that this region to that region, VNet 1 to VNet 3 something.
Okay.
Click on that, and second one VNet 3 to VNet 1. Okay. And add that.
Okay. So coming to load balancers. Okay. So talk about some load balancer. Why load balancers are required?
So load balancers are required for to reduce the traffic. So one server mainly 3 servers are there. One is app server, web server, app server, DB server. They are reducing the traffic, like load balancer using. So it will distribute the load uniformly. Load balancer. So that's why we mainly use it for the load balance.
What are the load balancers you have in Azure?
We have 2 load balancers, but in that currently I have done only Azure load balance.
Azure load balancer. Okay. So coming to storage account. Okay. So what exactly is soft delete? Not only storage account, anything. Okay. Like you have different options. What is soft delete?
Soft delete means once you delete that file, you want that file in after a few days. You want set that time, date, like that. That's the meaning of save data. Save delete.
Okay. What is hot tier and cool tier?
Hot tier means you often using that data. That means of hot tier. Cold data means we can't use it often.
Okay. So what is the maximum file size in a storage account?
Yes, sir. The maximum file size is 5 terabytes.
5 terabytes. Okay.
TB.
Okay. So is it 5 terabytes?
500 TB something.
Okay. Now I'll draw a diagram here. I say here Azure load balancer, and so this is my web server 1, East US, and this is my web 01, West US, and everything under one resource group and one VNet. So can you identify what are the mistakes in this? Do you find any mistakes?
Yes, I found it. 2 regions in 1 minute. We can't do that.
2 regions
in 1 minute.
I mean, what exactly you find?
The answer is if you create a Azure load balancer, this is East region. We have a web server in that East region, web 01. we have that VNet only,
Mm-hmm.
separate VNet.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also same process.
Mm-hmm.
ఈ West Web 01
Mm-hmm.
ఇది వచ్చేసి VNet 1, VNet 2. So this
Okay.
is the correct process of
Mm.
Azure load balancer. We can't run it in single VNet 2 regions.
Okay, single VNet, two VNet. That's it. Only one issue.
Oh yes, I found that.
Okay. So fine. So what exactly do you know about Azure SQL?
Yes sir, I know it's SQL.
SQL, right? So Azure SQL is which model in
PaaS
cloud?
PaaS
PaaS model.
PaaS
So if I want to configure, if I want to configure multiple DBs at a time replication, so what exactly which option I need to choose?
failover method is we using that.
Failover method. Failover. What exactly? What do you mean by failover?
I triplicate the mission to DB to mission to mission, sir. Multiple missions.
Failover, right? Okay. So fine. So let us talk about something on Terraform. So what is state file?
State file we can't do it without state file in Terraform. We can't do anything without managing.
Okay.
So state file whenever we create a resource group anything, so that the data stored in state file.
Okay. So if my state file is deleted, what is that impact?
If state file is deleted, what happened? The data will loss.
Okay. So fine. Thanks, Lokesh.